Hello guys and welcome to today's vlog. Today we are in Israel, in Eilat, and we're on the beach, so you know what that means. It's vlog time! So behind me you can see Jordan, and this right here is Eilat, so it's Israel. And on the other side, in front of me, you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but is Egypt. So it's like a spot that's pretty tight with multiple countries around. It's a pretty cool spot. It's like in the middle of the desert. So yesterday we did a hike in the desert, and yeah, the landscape is very unique. I think it only rains like 40 millimeters per year, so there's like no trees and no vegetation. It's just a rock. It's like you're on Mars. Right now we're on the coral beach, and it doesn't look like it, but under the water, that's where the interesting stuff happens. So the corals are really nice here, and the amount of different types of fish is really astonishing. So you have like pretty big ones, and the most interesting I saw was like these fish with like long spikes. I think they can be very poisonous, but I mean they are they only eat plants, so they're not dangerous if you don't go too close. And other than that, there's like many different sorts. So it's very I really recommend if you're in Eilat. And it's really a funny story because we weren't actually supposed to go here. We were supposed to go up north from Tel Aviv, but to Haifa and Saizera. But then the weather was not nice there. It was like raining, and right now we're like in the middle of February, and I'm on the beach, and we're just getting some sun, which is quite amazing. But yeah, since the weather was very bad, then we decided to change and to go down south into the desert for a few days. So yeah, so then we went to Eilat, yeah. And here is only rains like 5 days per year, so it's very unlikely that we get some rain here. So we landed in Israel on Friday, and not today is like Tuesday, so we have done quite a few days already. And so far it's been really unique travel experience. But it's very expensive country to travel in. But we've been staying in hostels and yeah, making some food on our own. So we've been doing alright. And we rented a car so we can go by ourselves through the desert. That was a really good idea. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna the weather should start to get better, and we're gonna go to the Dead Sea. And yeah, it's super salty, so apparently if you get some water into your mouth, it can be dangerous, and if you get into your eyes, it sticks. It's like really painful. But yeah, we're gonna go into some springs. They have some springs with warm water, and yeah, that's gonna be. And then after that, we're gonna go to Jericho, which is like apparently the oldest city on Earth. So we're gonna tourist there a little bit and see what's going on in Palestine. But hopefully, because right now the relations aren't the best, but hopefully it's gonna. Hopefully we won't have any trouble crossing the border. But yeah, and then after that we're going to Jerusalem, and there is a lot of things to see there, and there's a huge mountain as well to climb. So and the view is apparently really nice. So that's our plan for next week. And yeah, here in Eilat we're staying at Allah Plus. It's like some guy renting out some part of his house. It's really nice. The location is good, but yeah, it's a bit old, the amenities, but it's fine. It's one of the cheapest, so it was worth it. So yeah, behind me, as I said earlier, you can see Jordan. Apparently it's not the nicest neighbor to Israel, but from what I've heard talking to some guys here. But yeah, so what are my impressions of Israel so far? I would say one thing that really sticks out is in Israel they really focus on education, because there are so many different cultures here. But I feel like the state really invest in the people for a good education, etc. And I think that's one of the reasons why it works really well here. So that's that's good on them. Other than that, it's a very, I would say, very rich country. Just because everything is really expensive, and I mean the roads are really nice and they're free, and yeah, it's yeah, you feel like the same freedom as in Europe, I would say. It's a bit different, of course. The culture is different, and the language is different for sure. Like Hebrew, I mean, you can't even read it. It's like these letters. I have a sign right here. I will show you, but it's very different. And here they have like two languages as well. They have Hebrew and Arabic, but I mean, I speak none of them. But anyways, I think Arabic would be easier to read than Hebrew. So yeah. But yeah, when we were in the middle of the desert in Mitzvah Ramon, then there they didn't speak any English, and when we were refueling our car, like nothing was in English, so it was a bit difficult to refuel, etc. But yeah, here's a sign. I will show you. Try to read this. Alright, so that's Hebrew right there. And is there any Arabic? I don't see. But yeah, I mean, good luck. But here is actually written in English underneath, but yeah. Yeah, so that's the update from Israel. Like we're in the middle of February and it's crazy. It's crazy the weather here. It's super sunny. And if I walk like 10 kilometers in that direction, we get to Egypt. So yeah, we haven't been there, but because you have to do some border crossing stuff. Anyways, that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and see you on the next one.